Hello to you. It is good to be with you for this weekend word of encouragement. It's been a while since some of you have seen me with some time off for vacation, and it was good and helpful to me and my family in a relaxing time. I also want to say a word of thanks to Susanna and Paul and Reagan, who all did a video, and you're going to hear more from them, and we'll work them into the cycle much more ahead of time. But I'm thankful for them. They all have great words of encouragement for you as well. Hey, you know what? We'd really like to use some of you who are listening to provide a word of encouragement for all of the church as the Lord's working in your life, speaking to you, things you're learning. We'd love for you to share a video with us as a part of our videos of encouragement that come out a couple of times a week, or we may use those in some other things. So you've got a story, especially through these months of COVID. The Lord's been teaching you about something. You've learned an important lesson. There's a great biblical truth, and you'd be willing to share that with us. We'd love to hear from you as well. So we look forward to that opportunity. I want to read for you today from 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 3 to 5. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. According to his great mercy, he has caused us to be born again to a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, to an inheritance that is imperishable, undefiled, and unfading, kept in heaven for you, who by God's power are being guarded through faith for a salvation ready to be revealed in the last time. But by God's great mercy, it says in verse 3, he has caused us to be born again to a living hope. And do you realize hope is a living thing? It's a living being, a living entity, and you can live in hope. How important and how encouraging that is for us. The Spirit has impressed upon me that we need to hear some words about hope. So beginning Sunday, we will start a sermon series called the Psalms of Hope. We're going to focus on 5 Psalms over 5 Sundays about Psalms of Hope. There's a number of other ones there, but they'll cover some things in ways that we can have hope in some different areas, in different ways in our lives. So I hope that you'll join us for worship, whether you do so in person on campus or whether you're doing so online, that you will join us for worship. You can do so at 8:45 or 11:15 in catch services live streamed live or on campus with us in person, or watch it at a time and worship at a time that may fit your schedule. I know that's a little easier for all of us to do at times now, but in these days of an ongoing pandemic, challenging times, turbulent times, schools getting started, what to do about school, the process of school, all of those kinds of things. But we need a word of hope. We have a living hope because of our relationship with Jesus Christ. So we're going to talk about hope, Psalms of Hope, beginning Sunday. I hope that you'll join us for that time. Hey, have a great week.